So.
Yeah. You got a little GoPro video.
Wow, what is that?
Yeah, GoPro. Use it for like I do whitewater kayaking, so
it's
got a
waterproof?
housing. It's got a housing that's waterproof.
Yeah.
And yeah, if I go on the motorcycle, I've got mount on the motorcycle and got a helmet mount. So.
Oh yeah, helmet cam. Yeah, I thought about doing that so everybody could watch the owls launch themselves.
Oh, that'd be
at
cool.
me.
Yeah.
Except I don't think they'd like it. It looked like a giant eye, like a.
Oh yeah.
And then they don't like hats, so I don't know. I'd have to staple it to my forehead.
It's got good, like image stabilization. So when the vehicle or you're
because I've had
bouncing
a lot
all
of
around,
martinis in my
it's not
50-something years.
It's not totally bouncing around. And it's got high def picture, but the sound isn't really anything special.
Are you taking video?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I could do this all day with him on the couch, just watching cartoons.
Yep, just hanging out.
Sure enough.
Throwing out a few mice. At least when I go out of town, I have all the food bagged up, with a little schematic diagram of all the chambers and who's in the chambers and who gets what. And, it's not, it's only for a few days. They're not going to die by the time I get home. But this one guy was helping me last year, and he was such a big help, but he talked constantly. He would not shut up, and I just had to finally send him to the cornfield. But he was a big bird person, and so I was able to, that was 2 years ago, I was able to go out of town and camp and relax. But by that fourth day, I was so ready to come home. I miss my home. I miss being with the animals.
Brian's always teasing me because I like to I'm a homebody.
He can barely get me out of the zip code anymore.
He says I'd make a great hermit.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, some friends were trying to get me out to Ellijay because they're wanting me to sit in with this band. But they play in Ellijay and Blairsville. I'm like, oh gosh, I don't want to drive that far.
Does he ever tend to favor men, women, kids, young? Just always.
He doesn't care.
Doesn't care.
Yeah.
You are definitely.
I pimp him out for mouse money.
So.
Set up the little pole. He does his little pole dance.
Tawny owl?
Tawny.
Lisa and Scott are going to come also, besides Lee.
Jeffrey June, what are you doing? You little monkey.
Oh, don't want me poking that. Turn so fast. What do you see? What do you see? Everything? See everything. Is it the last of the owls, or we have more owls, or?
Those are the last of the owls.
And the hawks?
Mm-hmm.
Just got the chicken eggs left?
Just got the chicken. And you can, are you still videotaping?
Mm-hmm.
I told her that in class the other day, the morning before class, I said, yeah, I'm going to the owl sanctuary and hawk sanctuary this weekend, and I'm going to bring back eggs if anybody wants any.
Oh.
And everybody looked really weird, and I said, chicken eggs.
Uh-oh.
So what you got? Don't get back up.
You whacked you.
Think about holding a beer mug. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Michelle's like, beer mug?
You don't drink beer, yeah.
Wine. Can you really eat this to wine?
So she tosses them over her shoulder. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I used to save Mina's eggs, and they look like a chicken egg, okay? But I used to just keep them in the door. Well, I had one spring, my Yankee friends would I'm kind of the halfway point between where they live and where the beach is, so they would spend the night at my house so they wouldn't have to get a hotel room. And so the next morning, I had to leave out, and I just said, y'all, have breakfast, make yourself at home, blah, blah, blah. Well, I get home, and I see my red-tailed hog eggs in the garbage. And I think, fuck, they ate Mina's eggs for breakfast.
No.
So, and I should have just not said anything. But
no.
I called them, and I said, hey, how was breakfast? It was good. I said, how were the eggs? The eggs were great. I said, were they mouse flavored? And of course,
my
when I
gosh.
said that, they all just started screaming. And
Oh, no.
so they don't stay anymore.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
no.
Oh.
That's quite a
But
story.
I didn't even think about it. I had the regular, that was back when I was lying prostrate to the commercial egg industry, and I had the carton of requisite eggs in the refrigerator. I didn't know they would be looking over in the door. Just,
You're lovely.
oh. You might be able to see his ear.
Oh. It's funny that he gets kind of fussy when you come out the front.
Well, see that? There's the ear.
Oh, wow. It's not just a hole. It's a...
It's a big old hole.
Yeah. Wow.
And this is the flap. This is that part. Their flap's on the front.
Oh, wow.
And they have
I
muscles.
never knew that.
They've got
That
that's
was
the scleral
there.
ossicle that holds the eye in place, and I'll show you the scleral. And so that's the flap because they have to be moving forward and still hear at the same time.
I thought it was just a little hole like their
Yeah.
nose holes.
Like a little pinhole.
Huh.
Don't bite me.
Gooey.
Digging Nigel a lot.
Hmm.
Just love Nigel. Just love the Nigel. Oh, look at those eyes.
Oh, look.
Oh. Anybody you know, Nigel? Nigel's getting scared now. Like, okay, I'll be good. I'll behave.
You want me to hold something?
This is the great horned owl skull. You can see how big the eyes are. So, I mean, actually, they sort of touch in the middle. There's just a little bit of the skull. You can see right through it, separating them. But so this is the gizmo that keeps the eye from falling out, and it fixes it in the socket.
Hmm.
So all this is eyeball. All that's eye. So, but their eyes are geared to see in the dark.
People, I mean, humans don't have that thing, right?
Mm-mm. No, our
'Cause
eyes are round like a beach ball.
And
Theirs
the skull comes around more to hold
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean, if we had eyes
Is
like
that a bone or is that...
it's bone, yes. This is a scleral ossicle. Sclera meaning connective, bone, os meaning bone. And of course they fit in like a puzzle piece, and fixes the eye in the socket. But it doesn't have the muscle attachments that we have that would allow movement. So that's why they have the cervical vertebrae to allow them to turn 270.
You ever take him inside with you and hang out in the house?
Not really. I'll bring Sam in.